Our first guest is the superintendent of Michigan Center Schools, Brady Cook. Hi, Brady.
Hey, Bart. Good to see you guys.
Hey.
Always a pleasure.
Good to see you, and congratulations to you and the district for your residents passing the millage.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Michigan Center community. And it was the right thing to do for our kids, so we're pumped.
So, a bit over $6 million. You've got some improvements you want to make. What are your plans for the money?
Yep, we've described it as the world's least glamorous project. And we actually started this school year with phase one, where we upgraded at Arnold Elementary using grant funding essentially, and then the upstairs at Kiker, we dedicated as much general fund money as we could. And it's all air quality projects. The ability to bring fresh air in, to take kind of bad air out, to regulate temperatures, to have the controls, to be able to regulate the temperatures, and then to have the upgraded, updated technology to make it comfortable for our students at all times.
Nice. I saw that you've got some safety upgrades and new school buses, right?
We put that on there, and the truth is we're probably not going to have the money left over. So we have these projects designed, and if we have the ability to get those things, we'll be pretty excited, because that means we will not, I don't think it'll go that route. That's one area, obviously, since COVID, that the price of equipment and the workforce and everything has multiplied so significantly that it's $6.3 million, believe it or not, does not go very far with those projects.
Yeah, I do believe it. Mike Smita was here the other day, and they've already had to go back to the drawing board on their elementary school. Yep, prices.
I watched. I'm a Bart watcher.
Thank you. As you start the school year, you've got some new staff, new principals.
We do. We have two new principals in the district. We hired a new principal at Arnold Elementary, replacing Matt Damaris, who is irreplaceable. And we got really lucky. I've told everybody it is hard to find a really good principal when you have a vacancy.
Really?
And we happened to find somebody who had interviewed at Western and was spectacular.
You stole from Western?
We had to do whatever we could, Smita. We had to do whatever we could. So he actually had given her a very good reference, and they spoke very highly of her. So we hired Sarah Newbecker, who was at Battle Creek Penfield, and she's been amazing. She's knowledgeable. She's a culture fit. So that was one check mark to the good. And then we also had a vacancy at our high school, and got really lucky that we were able to get Zach Canan, who a lot of people in Jackson County know the name. He was at Ackerson Lake in Napoleon schools, and a lot of the things that we had to offer, he kind of gravitated toward. And he's another one where just a dynamic guy, incredibly smart and forward thinking. So we hit the jackpot twice. And Matt, I can't remember his name even at this point. The guy that went to Western. Just kidding, Matt.
What's the new principal's name again?
His name is Zach Canan.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He actually.
Zach Canan. He's been all over town.
Yep. He actually has started a virtual/hybrid program in our district, which is his background, and that's going to be awesome too. So, we lost some great people, but we gained some great people also.
Yeah, it's just it's the nature of the industry. This is the time of year where every school district, they have openings right now. I think a lot of paraprofessionals and some of the support staff, there are still openings everywhere.
It has changed a lot, where I came from that generation where you had to wait in a long line just for the opportunity to interview for a teaching job. And then you hoped like heck you got one, and now it's to the point where we're looking into other industries, and if you're interested in coming over to education, we're going to give you the tools and help you get there.
Yeah, I remember those days. There were way more teachers than openings. People were leaving the state for that, and now I think the state's made it easier for someone to come from out of state to Michigan. The various certificates and licensing.
Michigan does. They take pretty decent care of their teachers with a solid retirement system and things. So
good. All right, so we're getting ready for the start of the school year. People can still register.
Yep, we would love for anybody looking for a place. We're open at all of our buildings. We'll be fully staffed starting next Monday. You can enroll online right now. And then again, with that high school virtual/alternative component, It's new for us, but we are currently enrolling people in that program, looking for just kind of a anytime, anywhere, get to maybe sleep in a little longer, but still do the work type of scenario.
So this is a first for your district.
It is, and this is a trend countywide, statewide, nationwide, where they're with technology and what maybe some people went through with the COVID experience, there's a different medium for education, and it works better for a lot of kids. You can, potentially keep a job while going to school. You can kind of adapt your hours based on maybe when you're most highly functional, and it kind of meets kids where they are rather than always asking them to meet us where we are. So it's a cool option. We've got it. There's some other places that are doing the same type of thing.
Nice. And that's just right now the high school
Yep.
grade levels?
And we're going to end up expanding it, but we're brand new to it, so we're going to start with high school, but we anticipate expanding that very quickly.
I saw you on the golf course the other day. How did you do?
I'm so glad you didn't see me hit anything or see me swing. I look the part. I can walk onto a golf course and people say, man, that guy looks like he can probably hit a golf ball.
Yeah.
I wear the right gear. I've got
The
some
hat.
decent clubs, yeah. And then I go out there and play. So I was moderate at best that day.
Well, every team needs a specialist, and when you're playing that type of a game, maybe you've got something with the putter that you're good at.
Yeah, I'm funny. I play good music in the cart. There are advantages to bringing me along.
Was there any work done on any of the buildings over the summer?
So we did do with that phase one of those projects, and so much appreciation for some local companies, Bengal, Hearst Electric, and I apologize, I'm sure I'm missing some, but they've been busting their butt at Arnold Elementary. So when we start school, I know it's getting really close and they're still in the buildings, we will be fully functional, better fresh air quality, more efficient, sustainable, all that good stuff. So we got it started.
Yeah, the kids are already practicing fall sports, literally in full swing, because every kid that's playing fall sports, they've been working out this week.
Yeah, I'm not so sure there is a time off anymore other than the dead week, because we see these kids the entire summer, and then I know they're at camps, they're at every event you can get to, so they don't get much time off, I've noticed. That's not just a Michigan Center thing. I know for all of us schools, we're not pushing anything anyone doesn't want to do, but they are busy. So by the time the actual season hits, there are some well-oiled machines out there.
That's right. Well, to you and all the Cardinals, we wish you a great start to the school year, and thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
Superintendent at Michigan Center Schools, Brady Cook. Up next,